Hey, today is Thursday, February 28th, 2013. I don't really have a lot to report today. I still haven't started my period, but I don't want to just stop doing the videos and then have people, wonder what happened or anything like that. But basically, it's just I haven't been making a lot of videos because I don't have, anything going on with my cycle. So I'm just kind of waiting. Basically, I have been waiting for my body to adjust to not having the Lupron in my system, and for it to come back by itself, my period to come back by itself, and it's just not doing it, and I'm getting frustrated. I don't know. I was at Walmart the other day, and I was there with my fiance, and we had walked past the baby section, and I seen this onesie, and it was so cute. It said in the middle, it said baby proof, or daddy proof, I'm sorry, and it had arrows pointing to each of the holes of the onesie, and it said head, arms, feet, and buttons. It was so cute, and even James looked at it, and he just laughed, and he started looking at other baby clothes and stuff like that. It was hard. It's hard. I'm frustrated, and I don't know what to do, and I feel like I'm stuck in a never-ending nightmare, and I keep trying to tell myself that it could be worse, and they could tell me that there is no possible way for me to have a child, and that's not the case. So I'm trying to be positive, and I know other people have it so much worse than I do. It's just right now I find myself, questioning, what did I do to deserve this, But I really am trying to stay positive. I really am. Like I said, I know people have it worse than I do, and I don't have to be thankful for it not being worse. I mean, it's bad, don't get me wrong, but it could be worse. I don't know. Like I said, I'm really frustrated. I think that I'm going to end up calling my doctor and actually getting the birth control pills, even though I know that I said I wouldn't do it. I know I said I wouldn't. But I'm at my breaking point. So I think that I'm going to call my doctor tomorrow, and hopefully they can just call me in a prescription or something like that for birth control, and hopefully that'll kickstart my period. Not really sure. Maybe. So that's the bad news. I'm still waiting, crossing my fingers for my period to come. I haven't had one since June of 2012. It was my last period, so sorry, it's kind of late, so I'm a little tired. Anyways, the good news. I know my last video I had mentioned that I thought that my new insurance company might cover for IVF, or infertility, I should say. And I called them today because I was so nervous, because I thought it was a possibility, and then I was like, well, what if, they have the precondition thing, and what if they don't cover IVF, they cover other stuff. So, I know in my first, couple videos, I had told everybody that IVF was not an option for me. We don't have that kind of money. And even to finance it, with all the stuff that we've got going on right now with the wedding and the new house and everything, it's not possible at this moment. So anyways, my insurance company, I called them today, and they cover IVF. I burst into tears. You have no idea. I cried. I had found out a couple days ago, actually, but I called them today because I was so nervous about it. I actually called them, and I asked them specifically what they cover. But it's true. It is true. They cover IVF. It is $24,000 a lifetime. So if I get pregnant the first time and then we decide we want another kid, I could use it again, because IVF is $11,000 around. And but the problem is there's a lot of damage done to my uterus. So we don't know if I'm gonna get pregnant the first time or even the second time, if you want to be matter of fact about it. So either way, it'll cover 2 rounds. So we're ecstatic. We are so happy. I called and told James, and he just, I honestly was surprised at how happy he was. He wants a kid, and he's ready for this. It's just, he has a hard time expressing himself like any man does, but he was so happy. And he came home, and he brought me home some purple lilacs, purple lilacs, I'm sorry. I love purple, so every time he gets me flowers, it's purple. But anyway, so I thought that was really sweet of him, and I just wanted to tell everybody the good news. We're so excited. And there's no waiting period or anything, so technically, if we decided that we wanted to do IVF tomorrow, we could go into the doctor's office tomorrow and do IVF. I know it's not that easy. I know there's a lot of processes and shots and stuff like that. I get that. I'm just saying there is no waiting period that we have to wait. So we're both super excited. I know I've said that 20 times now, but I can't stress it enough. When we found out his sperm count was low, it devastated both of us, and we were not sure if we'd be able to get pregnant at all, because the doctor told us that first day when I went in that if he had a low sperm count and with the damage done to my uterus, it would be likely to nothing for us to get pregnant the regular way. So, and that he told me, I with everything going on with us, if I just wanted, even with just me, even just the problems that I have, if I just wanted to jump straight to IVF without doing Clomid or the insemination or anything like that, I could. He would allow me to do it. So, and then James' sperm came back, and it was low, and we were crushed. So this is good news. We are so excited, and if we could just get my period to jumpstart, we'd be okay. So, like I said, I'm going to call my doctor tomorrow, probably on my lunch hour, and get him to call me in a prescription. I think so. I'm tired of waiting. I'm frustrated, and I've reached my breaking point. It's time to get my period on the roll here, and maybe after I get 2 or 3 good cycles for my period, then we'll do the IVF. Maybe we'll continue with 3 cycles of the Clomid. and then go to IVF. It just depends on, how we feel about it and see what happens. But that's what we're working on still, of course, 4 videos in. Of me talking about trying to start my period. So I'm sure that's exciting for everybody else, but I really wanted to touch base with everybody and tell you what's going on. I haven't forgotten about you guys, and thank you guys for all your comments and everything like that. It's been really helpful, and it makes me feel better most of the time when I'm upset and I've got somebody posting on there and telling me it'll be okay and what they're going through, and that I'm not alone in this. So I really thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. And as soon as I figure something out, I'll post another video when I have some more information. So thanks, everybody. Have a good night.